all kind of names. Yo, my nicknames got nicknames. Nitro, nice flow. The sixth man off the bench. The foot soldier in the trench. The Black Santa, all that. First of all, let me tell you the name is Luke Kane. Call me Black College cause I make you feel the pain. This an underground hit for my homies to ride to. Skip to the loo when you're riding through my zoo. Bears and gorillas, even orangutans. The lions and the monkeys all speaking my slang. We all paper chasers with a different disguise on. I spy on green guys, that's why I got mine on. Jackson and Franklin, frankly I don't like what I gotta do to keep Jack from fainting. Nah, I ain't complaining, just venting a little. Turn my headphones up, son, and mic a little. I got the same attitude as Malcolm Little. X marks the spot, now bring it back to the middle of the map. Guess who's back with more beats? Hi-hat.
Out of these gates, we've got a better chance of survival if we work together. We stay together, we survive.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to the Friday warm-up call with me, Andy. And yes, this is a warm-up call for our main call, which is at 4 p.m. Eastern in our Discord group. And that is going to be our party night fun Fridays, what we always do on Fridays. Now, I just ran that video there. For those of you who don't know what's going on here, well, we are GmetaOne. We are building our own digital universe. We are also building bridges between other digital metaverse projects. We don't see those as competition. We actually see those as an enhancement of what we do. And we're also launching our token. But before I do that, I just want to do something slightly different today, which is, hi there, Evelyn, how you doing? I just want to do something slightly different. Before I do that, just based on that amazing video that you just seen with Citibank making that prediction, let's just have a little look at some metaverse projects. Bear with me a second. Just want to show you some of the people who are getting involved in the metaverse right now and why maybe that is. Well, obviously, based on that amazing valuation on what Citibank, now they're a banker, believe obviously bankers aren't usually ones to throw figures like that around too readily unless they really do firmly believe that that's the case. But if you look at some of the people involved, you've got all those celebrities obviously. I put those in because unfortunately it's just the way of the world these days. People look at celebrities sometimes before they look at anybody else. But if you look at Snoop Dogg, Paris Hilton, Lady Gaga, Madonna, all these people, Rihanna, Floyd Mayweather, Shaquille O'Neal, Grant Cardone, you name it. Okay, and all those fashion brands, it's probably easier to say who isn't involved in the fashion world because all the big ones are there. Food and drink is, again, all the blue chip companies, sports brands, all of those pretty much are involved. The banks are queuing up to get in, including Citibank, who are obviously already in there. Travel and tourism, technology and retail. And the next slide in our presentation has that figure repeated again. The metaverse economy could be an 8 to 13 trillion total addressable market by 2030. So that's what we're involved in here, folks. That's where we are at. We are in that industry, and it's nice. It's good to look at that. To put it in perspective, what we're talking about here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go through the token sale. Let's have a look at that first of all. We'll have a little look at our token sale. This is our token sale. Now, if you want to get involved, get back to the person who invited you to watch this call today. Get their link and sign up. Now, in signing up, you're going to be asked for a BNB Smart Chain wallet address. That's because our token, the token that we're selling in pre-sale, is on the Binance Smart Chain, and you need to use a MetaMask or a Trust Wallet. Nothing else. Nothing else. Don't use anything else. Simple as that. MetaMask or Trust Wallet. If you're brand new, use Trust Wallet for your phone. If you need to use a PC to do this, you need to use MetaMask. Okay, that's it. Nothing else. Okay, but once you sign up, you'll come here. This is our token platform, launch platform. Now, we are selling $5 million worth of GMeta tokens in pre-launch. Okay, now we're selling that in rounds of $1 million at a time. As you can see, we're into round 2 already, $185,000 into round 2. We've already sold out round 1, and we'll be selling, as you can see, $5 million worth in this pre-sale. Now, we're also, as well as that, once we do launch this token, we're going to put $2.5 million into listing liquidity, locked liquidity, which means it's going to be a very secure and attractive proposition for investors to put money into, because that liquidity is massive, massive, massive. Now, we need a use case scenario as well. We've got the liquidity. Well, this is the only token you're going to be able to use in the metaverse. If you want to buy land, you're going to need GMeta tokens. You want to put property on that land, you're going to need GMeta tokens, etc., etc., etc. So the use case is undeniable. Okay, so if you want to get involved, what you can do is make a purchase. You can use this sliding bar to make a purchase, depending on what your budget is. But please don't use money you need to pay your bills or put food on the table for your family. Okay, let's be sensible. So say you come up with the figure, say $200, and you decide you're comfortable with that. You can now select one of 8 different cryptocurrencies to pay for that transaction. So say I pick Dash and I click that I want to purchase now, and I fully understand what I'm doing. If I click purchase now, it's going to tell me how many Dash I need to send to achieve $200, and here it is, 4.886, etc. Dash to make that $200 purchase. Please, there's the wallet address, the QR code to scan if you need it. But please make sure the amount you send is equal to or slightly greater than the amount you're being asked for after your wallet provider takes their fee out. Their wallet provider will take a fee. Sometimes they take it from the amount you say you're sending. So therefore the amount that the recipient gets at the other end isn't the same. And if that happens with GmetaOne, well, we're not going to have enough money to complete that transaction. Therefore, it'll go pending, and it'll cause a delay, and also it'll cause work for our support team. So don't do it, please. Make sure that you are sending enough to cover the transaction. But once you do that, your tokens will appear at the bottom left of your screen, and also in the wallet address that you gave us to start with. Okay, so now, as well as that, as you can see, we're giving away 200 GMeta NFTs and 5 Oculus Quest 2 headsets per round, a total of 25. If I click leaderboard, you'll see the competitions and how you go about winning. So we've got 4 competitions: top 10 recruiters, top 10 team builders, top 10 contributors, and the top 10 investors. Now, if you finish in the top 10 at the end of this round, or any round for that matter, you're going to get yourself one of those exclusive GMeta NFTs, and we'll put the 10 names into a draw and pick out one person's name who will win a headset as well. So that's one headset for each of these competitions, and then we take all 40 names and put those into one final draw for a 5th headset this round. Okay, and then we, at the end of the round, we put them all back to 0 and we start all over again, so nobody's getting an unfair advantage. Okay, so there we go. We've got another incentive. If you or somebody you know has $10,000 they want to put into GMeta today, well, they'll become instantly a VIP member, a platinum VIP member. Now, there are incentives for doing that, which I'm just going to run a little video for, and rather than tell you about, have a look at this, please.
Say make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you could sink or swim. I've been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. You got a $5 bill, put your hands up. You got a $10 bill, put your hands up. You got a $20 bill, put your hands up. You got a $50 bill, put your hands up. Holla, holla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on.
Okay, so that one comes with a very catchy tune, as you've just heard, and that is, yes, Evelyn, that is our friend Night Owl. We use this music quite a bit in some of our videos. But yeah, guys, there's the incentive for those people who put in $10,000. Now, you might not have $10,000, but you might know somebody with $10,000, and guess what happens? You get 100% bonus match. So please, I'll just show you that. Actually, I did unfortunately omit that. Sorry about that. Because you can accumulate millions and millions of GMeta tokens. That link you gave us, that username that you give us when you sign up goes to form a link. We've got 100% referral bonus in pre-sale only. So once we sell our $5 million worth of GMeta tokens, that is it. There's no more incentive to earn free GMeta tokens, but you can earn millions of these, absolutely millions. So if, for example, I give Evelyn my link to get started, and she used my link and bought $1,000 worth of GMeta tokens, I will get $1,000 worth of GMeta tokens. 100% bonus match. Think about that. Now, if you do that a lot of times, you're going to get millions of these. Simple as that. But if Evelyn then gives her link to Miguel and Miguel buys $1,000 worth of GMeta tokens, Evelyn will get $1,000 worth of GMeta tokens. Miguel would be my level 2 referral. I would also get 50%, so I would get $500 from Miguel's purchase as well. So, guys, this is a massive, massive opportunity to stack millions of GMeta tokens. So do it now. Don't wait, because once this pre-sale is done, that's it, gone. No more opportunity. Okay, let's do some news. I did do, obviously showed you a bunch of people getting involved in the metaverse from our presentation, but that figure goes up every single week, and I always do the news because I want to show you what's going on. I want to show you make sure that you don't forget what we're involved in here right now. So let's have a look and see what we've got in the news today. Let's have a look. Well, one thing we saw the other day, this is pretty cool, and this is happening a lot. There's a lot of landmarks going up in various metaverse projects. So Samsung and NBC Universal have got together to rebuild the Rockefeller Center in the metaverse. So, one of the most iconic, buildings on planet Earth. It's the building most of the New York skyline pictures are taken from there, because if you take a picture from the Empire State Building, you can't get the Empire State Building into it. So the Rock is what it's called, and that is where most people take their photos from. Plus, it's also where the Jimmy Fallon show goes out. As you can see, one of the most watched chat shows on planet Earth, really. So NBC, in partnership with Samsung, launched Tonight at the Rock, powered by Samsung Galaxy. And they have put this into Fortnite, believe it or not. The playable experience recreates a fantastical version of the Rockefeller Center and the set of The Tonight Show. The experience lets players explore a co-branded virtual New York City and make their way to Studio 6B by using in-game power-ups inspired by Samsung devices. Many games are inspired by The Tonight Show. Collaborative experience is being built as an experiment in the metaverse, a growing area of interest for marketers. To extend the reach of the effort, an in-show integration mirroring one of the gaming experiences was featured on The Tonight Show on September 21st. How cool is that? Just really cool. Okay, guys, I love bourbon. Don't know whether you do or not, but this is one of the most iconic bourbon brands on planet Earth. Jack Daniels has filed for virtual beverages trademarks. More global brands are increasingly making inroads to leverage the perceived benefits of incorporating the metaverse and NFTs in their services. Consequently, global whiskey brand Jack Daniels is the latest entity to express interest in the metaverse with 3 trademark filings. Okay, in particular, the company filed for the trademarks on September 13th, intending to sell NFT authenticated media, virtual beverages, barware, clothing, digital wallets, and collectibles. The filing before the United States Patent and Trademark Office was confirmed by their attorney. So again, Jack Daniels are getting involved, and I'll be interested to see what way they do this, because a lot of companies, we had Starbucks last week, were using it for their loyalty scheme. So, it'd be interesting to see what these guys do with it. It's worth noting that Jack Daniels joins the consumer brands and individuals attempting to take a stake in the metaverse, despite the sector being in an infancy stage. This is the time to do it. Standout brands to follow a similar path include chocolate manufacturer Mars, which filed for an NFT application for its popular brand M&M. Elsewhere, other food companies include McDonald's and KFC. Indeed, individuals are also making headway into the space, led by basketball star Kevin Durant, who filed no less than 26 applications. Unbelievable. Okay, so finally, 21 million. Now look at this. This is why people, you know, are getting involved. This is why people are getting involved. Look at this for a statistic, guys. Look at this for a statistic. 21 million people have now visited Nike's Roblox store. Here's how to do metaverse commerce right. It says Sportswear Jam was among the first to create its own virtual world in which to sell its virtual goods. For the drums evolution of e-commerce deep dive, we look at the lessons to be learned from its success. Nike Land was one of the first proof of concepts for mainstream metaverse commerce. The virtual world created on Roblox saw 7 million visitors over its first 2 months. It's built on the expertise of Nike's newly acquired metaverse agency in order to facilitate a gaming experience that was Nike branded. Nike's digital results are in no small part due to those metaverse experiences now represent 26% of its total brand revenue. That is phenomenal already. And as part of that effort, Nike has to date received over 21 million visitors, according to Roblox, and has been favorited by almost 118,000 gamers. Gamers seek out new experiences constantly, and the nature of the Roblox means that those attractions are easy to find. Absolutely incredible. There we go. There's Tommy Hilfiger is the latest fashion name to jump into the metaverse with its Tommy Play persistent experience, which is frequently updated. We've also got, there's some other Gucci Town, Vans World, Nike Land, as I've already mentioned. So, this is where it's at, guys. This is what we're involved in right now. And so it's important to remember that while we're obviously promoting GmetaOne, our services, we're offering services in other metaverse projects already. We're renting out properties in crypto voxels. We're building properties in crypto voxels. We're tailor making offices. We're doing all that. So we are full service company, and we are part of that big picture. So if you're already on board, congratulations. Okay, guys, do not forget, today at 4 p.m. is Miguel's Fun Friday party call. So please, we'll be going into the metaverse. We will be going into the metaverse, into voxels. It usually takes place either in the GMeta Arena or in GMeta Heights. I'm not sure, but Miguel will update us later on to tell us where that's taking place. It will be on 4 p.m. and it will be in in our group, guys, our Discord group. We've now moved to Discord, but you will also be able to see it on Telegram. You'll also be able to see it here. You'll also be able to see it on YouTube. It'll be going out to about 8, 9, 10 locations. Okay, so you will not be stuck. Just jump. If you're watching, wherever you're watching this right now, you can jump on there and watch it. If you haven't got Discord, if you have got Discord, just jump on board into our visitors group. We'll see you then later on. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we will see you at 4 p.m. Have a wonderful remainder of your Friday. Take care. Bye now.